Back with another video, guys. This is the unboxing of the Moto 360. Now the Moto 360, a lot of people are pretty much, have to pre-order, have to search Best Buys, check Google Play and Motorola site to see when it's coming on sale. But got my hands on one finally, and as we look around the box here, circular box. This is the black version, that's what shows on the box. And also, if you look on the back here, you could see China. It's made in China, the device, the charger, the dock, and so forth. So, pop it open for you guys. Basically, they got tape on it. And just get that open there. And it's really a nice device. Like looking at the display inside the Best Buy, you can see it's very nice. And I want you guys to really notice, you see there's no bubbles and stuff like that. This means it's a true unboxing. It's really haven't been opened before. It's not a demo device or anything. Just showing you that when your device comes, it's gonna be pretty much looking just like this. So before we go further in to the unboxing of this device, take a quick look at what's inside. Okay, you have your charger. This is not USB, it's just a regular charger, and I'm not gonna save this, so I'm gonna be using this. And nice looking charger. This is probably gonna stay at home, so you're gonna pretty much have your charger at home docked. And if you have any other QI standards, you might be able to use it as well. So you can see right there, really nice, really nicely done. There's some booklets inside there, but nobody reads. So let's take a real good look at this watch, and I'm gonna do this whole setup process with you so you guys can really see the whole setup process. And it's a really nice looking watch. I mean, if you're a big fan of black like I am, you're gonna really like the way this looks. Now it doesn't look like there's any juice in this, so I'm gonna have to get it juiced up. So we got it some juice, we have it on the charger. Now let's boot it up and go through that boot animation. So you have to hold down the power button so until it vibrates, and as you hold it down, it's gonna, you're gonna feel a little vibration, and it's gonna boot up. So I'm gonna keep it on the charger so you guys can check out this animation, which is really nice. And if you go to the Motorola site, you can go through all the clock faces and so forth. I can see they have a lot preloaded into the device and stuff. So I'm gonna go through the whole process so you guys can see how you can get your watch started. So it says right here, it's asking for English. It's very white, so having a hard time to see. Install Android Wear on your phone. So I gotta install the app. Alright guys, so it says choose a device. So that's the device. It says connecting to your watch. It's pairing, pair. Okay, connecting to your watch. Connecting to Nexus 5. Wait a minute. Now, I'll be transferring back to my Moto X just to see how it feels. But for now, I've been using the Nexus 5. It says notification settings. Android Wear. okay, you're all done. So that's the process that takes you through and browse suggested apps. So I'll probably just take a look at that. And additional features, this is downloading something, so that's pretty good. Now just to talk about it, it comes in the light stainless steel, dark stainless steel, that's what this is, and also the light stainless steel with the stone Horween leather band. So this is the regular leather band, and I really like it. Also, if you have to have an Android phone 4.3 or higher. The display is 1.5 and it's 205 ppi. That's enough for this size. Now it's a backlight LCD. This have Gorilla Glass 3, and also in the back here, let me get to this peel right back here. And in the front, also the dimensions, you know, it's a light thing, but the battery, it says 320 milliamps. So 320 milliamps is actually on a teardown. Someone said it's 300 milliamps. So it's a little thing there, but I'm sure it's gonna last because it's a watch. You know, you're just only supposed to glance at it. Alright, so the Moto 360 had to charge, really had to charge. And right now you can see it's in a boot animation. I believe it's at the end of whatever pairing to the phone that it had to do. Now, really the leather is well done. Actually very much smell like leather. To give you a comparison, you know, maybe like a leather coat, a real thick leather coat that you would buy. This feels very premium. It doesn't feel plastic, but it feels good. It doesn't feel like it's gonna rip or tear or, you know, really mess up in its time. Now, as changing the straps, I don't see how that's gonna be able to be done, but I'm sure in some type of way it's gonna be able to be done. This Horween leather, they found a company from Chicago to you know, do their leather, and it's really good. So peeling off that screen there, you can see it's a nice looking thing, but in actuality you would think that the glass would be a little bit more deeper than the corners. Actually, the glass is raised. So even though I put a protection plan, the protection plan from Best Buy doesn't cover cracked screens. So it's now booting up. Android is upgrading, and this is the whole setup, the Moto 360. If you look in the back there, it has where you can, you know, pretty much get your heart rate and stuff. It has a pedometer. It's going to check your steps. It's going to do a lot of things. And having Google Now, if you're familiar with Google Now, if you're using Google Now, if Google Now is, you know, tracking you, then you're going to get, like, you know, if you take the bus, you're going to get the updates on bus schedules. You're going to have that on your wrist. Anything, articles and stuff, and you know, your messages and stuff like that. I believe everything with Google Now, you're gonna get it on your wrist. So I'm sure the more notifications that you have going through the watch is what going to, you know, pretty much juice up the battery life, because you're gonna be constantly checking your watch. You know, it's gonna be an issue. Like for me, I need a watch for work, and I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that by having this watch. And it's a really nice looking watch. I could see myself, you know, whether I'm sporting it with jeans, regular shirt and so forth, this watch is gonna fit the bill. And if I want to put on a suit, this watch is gonna fit the bill. So you know, it's a great conversation starter for the network marketers out there. And you can see very nice looking watch faces, really nice looking watch faces, telling me to swipe up. You see all the different watch faces here, really different. It's gonna be a watch that's gonna last, because it doesn't have to look the same every day. You're gonna have a different look for however you feel. Like you may want it old-fashioned style, you know, you may just want to go with that. Or, you know, you just may want to see the time. You know, you don't want to try to read the time. So it's really gonna be nice to use this. So of course you got Google Now on here, and I have no idea how you start Google Now. What's the weather? Okay. And boom, weather kicks up. You know, you don't need to hear the sound. There's no speakers, but it has mics on it. Matter of fact, you have the traditional looking dial, you know, that you would never normally see on a watch, where you have to wind it up. It's at the right spot. It, you know, unlike Apple's own, is much higher. It's not in the middle like it should be. And you have, you know, the mic. It looks like it's only one mic, but it's really nice. It's really nice. So I think this is the watch to beat. This is the watch that everybody is going to gravitate to. And this is already a very top seller. A matter of fact, Motorola can't keep up with demand. So I know this is a long unboxing, long setup process, but I know most of you guys like to see an original setup process. I hope I was able to bring that to you. And it's a nice looking watch. There's several of the top YouTubers, they have their videos out on the watch. You could take a look at their channels, and also stay tuned here, because I'm gonna have, you know, different people try it on and so forth, and see how they like it, and we'll take it from there. So with that, like, subscribe, see you guys in the next one.